In this video, we're going to look at Italian ryegrass and show you some of the key identification features of the weed. Italian ryegrass is potentially one of the most problematic weeds that we see in tillage systems in Ireland. It has a significant capacity to produce seeds, and it also has the ability to develop resistance to key herbicides relatively quickly. So for this process, we're going to need three tools. We're going to need a weed guide here to identify some of the key features. We're going to need a hand lens to spot the different auricles, the trace of the auricles and the ligules and the spikelets. And we're also going to need a knife in order to cut the stems open. In order to control the weed, accurate identification of the weed is important so that we can choose the best control strategy for this weed. So the first identification feature of Italian ryegrass is to feel the stem. So when you feel the stem with your fingers, you'll feel that stem is round. When we then cut the stem open with our knife, we see that the leaf arrangement within the stem, the leaves are rolled. And that's the second key feature of Italian ryegrass. The third feature of Italian ryegrass is when we look at the leaves here. In this case here, when you put the leaf over your stem or over your finger and look at it, you'll see that there are no hairs on the leaf, and also the leaf feels glossy to the touch. So the next key feature of Italian ryegrass is to look at the auricles. In this case here, the auricles, they are present, they are short, and there's no hairs on those auricles. The next feature we look at then is the ligule here on the plant. So in this case here, the ligules are quite short and they're blunt. They're about 1 to 2 millimeters long. The next identification feature of Italian ryegrass is the arrangement of the seeds on the head. So in this case here, the seeds spikelets are flat. They're arranged alternatively on the stem, and they're on opposite sides of the stem. And the final identification feature of Italian ryegrass is when we look at the spikelets here, there are awns present or absent, and in this case here, there are awns present on the spikelet here. So they're the key identification features of Italian ryegrass.